all the whole stress you're going through and you can't even buy for yourself one slippers, my dear, leave that and look for an entire month before you pay your school fees.
You can sell items to people that have all.
Cover job is also good as well as owning it.
Then when we mention 9 to 5 in this video, it means we are talking about corporate works, like
Because there's no business that you do that won't have business
have challenges.
There must be challenges.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chacha's Hub. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by again. Today I have my little sister in the house. I have a guest in the house, and I'm going to be asking her crucial questions about owning a brand and her thoughts about 9 to 5 p.m. job. She's been with me for a while. Okay, she works with me during the weekend when she's not in school. So I'm going to be asking her idea about owning a brand, how I run my business, what she has to tell you, what she has captured so far, being a helper and an assistant, my PA. So she's going to be talking to you, and then her thought about you having a 9 to 5 p.m. job and how you're supposed to combine it, or how you're going to combine the job. So I have with me here Precious Samuel. So Precious Samuel, welcome to Chacha's Hub. Yes, don't worry, you're going to enjoy her. You're going to just chill. She has a lot to tell you. So stay tuned to the end of the video and learn a lot of things from this my baby girl here. She has a lot she's going to tell you. So our first question, what do you think about like owning a brand, owning a business? If I say, okay, my auntie has a business, my auntie has a baking business, my auntie is a baker, what can you tell people that so far I've learned this from her and she's doing well in this thing, or she's not doing well? What is your thought about owning a business?
Well, I think owning a business is much more better than, let me say, having a 9 to 5 p.m. job, because when you own a business, all the gains go to you. But if you own your own job, you any money they give to you,
you can pay yourself.
You can pay yourself. But that 9 to 5 p.m. job, let me say, you have to wait for a long period of time. Let me say 1 month. Some jobs 2 months itself. At the end of it, they have not even paid you. You still be waiting for your pay. And let me say, you're using that business to pay your school fees or things like that. You still have to wait for an entire month before you pay your school fees. So
you now go broke. Even before they pay you safe, you've already incurred debt. Like yes. You've already bought some things on credit that you want to use that money for. So her idea is, if you own a business of your own, you can actually pay yourself anytime you want. Like money is coming directly to you. You're not like you're not waiting for anybody to pay you at the end of the month. You're getting your money and then you're paying yourself, and you can settle debts that you are owing people and stuff like that. So if you own a business, you are the boss of your own. You can pay yourself your salary and work for yourself anytime you want. But if you're running a 9 to 5 a.m. job, you wait to the end of the month before you. But how about people that combine two of them?
Well, I think that's a very good idea, because if you combine both of them, let me say, for example, Undercon Superstore, he is an engineer by profession, but he also has different jobs and all these things. He has different stores and all these things. So he has somebody running the business for him while he is an engineer. So combining it is good.
If you can,
yes. If you have the capital, if you have
the capacity as well to be able to tell people that, okay, this is my business, put in your mindset and everything towards this business. I'm doing this other work as well. For you be able to coordinate these two things, I think you can also do a 9 to 5 p.m. job and also be running a business if you can. No, it's not easy if you can. So about those owning a brand, like, so far so good. How do you think I meet up with like my target customers? How do I get customers in this business? What do you think that people can do to actually get their target customers and make sales in their business?
Well, first of all, you have to be polite. Like, you don't have to be rude to your customers. Maybe when a customer call you, hello, let me say, for example, so you're a baker now, hello, I want to order a cake. You say, hello ma'am, good morning. You greet, you ask for salutations, all those things, and then let me say, the customer will be happy to meet somebody like you. And another thing, your business, if you want to get customers, you have to make your business attractive.
Exactly.
You don't have to make it rough and all these things. You have to make it attractive. So when the person sees it, the person will be like, wow, I love it, I love this thing. Yeah, so that's one of the things, the two things I think you need to do to have customers.
Okay. sound polite. First of all, you should like package your business well that it will attract people to come to you.
Yeah.
And then you have to be polite because that's more like customer relationship. Know how to relate with your customers very well. If you want to meet up with targets, know how to relate with people very well. It will convince them to actually buy from you or then to move away from you. I had one instance like that. Somebody chatted me from Instagram. The person wanted to order something. I don't know, maybe the way I was responding to like the messages, she was like, I chatted like 3 persons up. Why am I like talking to you? Why am I conversing with you? And I left the other 2 persons. Are you using anything to hold me? I'm like, no, ma'am. So like you should know the tone of conversation with you and your customers, and then know how to. How do you think people face like business fears? You know, in this business, like owning a brand is not easy. From your own mindset and your own thoughts, what like do you think people should do when they encounter challenges in business, facing their fears? How should they overcome the business fears and then challenges in business?
Well, I think you should never give up, because sometimes things that you did not expect will happen, and I think you just keep on trying. You may have maybe something spoiled, something that is very big and huge, that is very expensive to buy. You just have to keep on trying. Keep on trying. That money that you need to repair it must surely. Another thing, you must trust God. Whatever you are doing and you're not doing it with God, you are doing nothing actually. So you have to like bring God in everything you're doing, your business and everything. You have to bring God in, so that as you are doing it, God is also helping you out. So I think that's how to overcome business fears, because there's no business that you do that won't have business fears. There must be challenges somewhere, either here or here. So
I even go as far as crying. Like if you want to cry, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay for you
just
to
let
cry.
out the soul.
Let out the tears and everything, and then you feel alright. Trust God and trust the process. Keep on pushing. Like she said, don't give up. Like don't give up on anything at all. Definitely you'll be able to sort out the problems and then keep moving. Owning a business and running a brand, do you think from my own view it's worth it? Like it's worth the whole crazy stress, going to the market, buying stuffs, coordinating people, taking orders and doing all that? Do you think okay, this brand something is actually worth the whole stress that we go through, the money that we receive in return? Do you think yes, we should keep up with it, or we should just leave this and go and look for a corporate job and do?
For me, in your own, I think that is actually working very well, because you have, when you do all this stress and you still have money to buy things for yourself and have money to buy things for your studio, I think it's fine. But if you are all the whole stress you are going through and you can't even buy for yourself one slippers, my dear, leave that and look for a white collar job, because it's not helping you actually. You cannot be working and you're having no gain in it. Just look for white collar job, or you do any other
Or
thing.
maybe you find out more ways to do that thing better. You can
yeah.
go for like an
Training.
upgrade class or training or anything that can help you do better in your business. You can do that. But if you try every other means and then it's not working out, just look for a corporate job and then do. How do you think one can coordinate human and material resources? Human material resources here now is the people that are working with you. How do you think as a business owner you should treat the people that are working with you, and then how do you manage the money you have in your business to like get what you want and then make everything to work smoothly?
Okay. Well, I think if you want to manage your human resources, I think that you should treat them like you treat yourself, but don't over treat them. Like don't be over kind to them. Like they cannot do whatever they want to do because of you are giving them that allowances. You should be kind though, but let them. There must be a limit to it.
Yeah.
Well, your material resources, if let me say somebody ordered a cake now, you have to calculate everything, calculate it, know how you're going to do it, put it in the right way, and see how much your gain will be or how much your loss will be, so that you know
know what to do and you do better next time.
Yeah, something like that.
Your point is treat your workers well. The human resources you're using in your business, human resources here are those people, like those human beings that are actually helping you make this business move, help this business grow, and then make sure you're reaching your targets every day or every week. So treat them as human, treat them as people, like as human beings like you, but then don't like let yourself all out that they will not even regard you as anything.
You may be talking to them and they'll be talking to you back, like as if both of you are the same class or something like that.
So just know the strategy you're going to use, make them feel like comfortable and at home, and at the same time know their duties and work and then what they should do at a particular time. What do you think about a 9 to 5 p.m. job, like people doing it? What encouragement do you have to give them? Is this stressful? If you know, everybody cannot do, like, cannot
Yeah,
run a
I
business.
know.
Everybody cannot own a brand, and we can't tell the people that are doing corporate works to leave it and come out. Like, who will not be the teachers? Who will not be the bankers? We also need them. So what encouragement do you want to give them, people that are facing all this stress and all that in their office and their work?
Well, for me, I'm telling them to keep on trying, because some people are not good at business. Some people maybe say they can't own a business very well, but they have a good certificate, they are graduates. I think they should go for white collar job, or maybe get a job somewhere and be working like teachers, doctors, all these things. I think white collar job is also good, as well as owning a brand.
Okay, so if you can't really like run a business or do anything via business, you can just go for a white collar job,
Yeah, it's
or you
really
can even combine two of them, anyone that works for you.
Yeah.
Even as you're doing your corporate job, you can find one or two things that you can be doing to be helping yourself, like
Yeah.
before the salary comes in,
You already have
yes, you already
something
have
to
something coming in. You won't like sit and be waiting for the salary to come. At least money is coming in one way or the other, even if it's like not up to what you expect, but at least you have something in your pocket to help you run the months and settle debt. So tell us, would you like to be a brand owner, or would you like to do a corporate job? Would you like to combine both of them? Which one do you think will work for you in future?
Well, I think I'm going to combine both of them, because I'm going to do a white collar job, maybe become a lawyer or any other thing. I'm not telling people what I want to be. Or I'll just combine my business, maybe selling of clothes, fashion designing, all that, and just combine it together. And then voila, I get what I want. I get paid in my white collar job, and also in my business. Like I mentioned, at Decon Superstores, his own is working very well for him, because he's an engineer and also an entrepreneur. So I think I'm going to combine both of them.
Okay, so in her thought, she thinks she can combine white collar job and also running a business at the same time, which is also good. Like if one is able to do that, you can combine owning a brand and doing a white collar job. But if your business is paying you very well, you don't need to stress yourself. Just go ahead, run your business very well, and then everything works out perfectly. Okay guys, I think so far you must have gotten something, like a few things that you can apply in your business, and then how to balance owning a business or owning a brand and then running a 9 to 5 p.m. job. Anyone that works for you can go ahead with it. I know people that are into business and they are doing like a few things. Let's say you're a baker and you're not just baking cake, you might be selling baking items, so that anytime you don't have cake order, you can sell items to people that have orders. So you don't really have to like focus on just one thing. If you can diversify, I advise you just like split your business and then diversify. Get other things that can be giving you one or two income. Don't depend on one thing. Please don't depend on
because
one thing.
you don't know what might happen. Maybe, but God forbid, oh, maybe your job, maybe let me say your business, something crashed, or maybe something happened. But if you have two jobs at the time, you can just balance yourself again with that other job.
Yeah, exactly, that's the word. If something comes happens, unexpected something happens in the other business, you can use the other one and then back yourself up, at least for the meantime, before something else comes up. So is that advisable? You have more than one thing you're doing. That's if the other thing is not paying you well. Even if it's paying you well, people have investments. Like there are a lot of people that have money, but they go into investing to other things that can help them support their business even while they are doing this other business as well. Thank you so much for watching to this point. We appreciate you. We love you so much. If you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Like right now, hit the subscribe
just
button.
press it. It
doesn't
take
take
you
any
long time. Not even that
it
time.
doesn't take you anything to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new video, and then like this video, share it as well to your friends that it might be helpful to them. Until we see you next time. Bye. About to finish.
Oh my Jesus.
And we're going to work with that. Thank you guys for watching. Our light is about to go off. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Welcome back. Then we're going to conclude. Do the conclusion of the conclude.
I want to be seeing this pretty face on this channel, and I'll be inviting her, but you have to pay me for transport as usual.